Hello, YouTube family. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. This is Latoya Charleston.
Hi.
It's Friday, so you know what
Yes.
that means. Sexy Dex is in the
You got it.
building.
You want to
Wink 'em in.
Okay. Keep
It's-
that tongue in there.
It's not cute.
Not knowing.
And y'all gonna know the day.
Oh, here we go.
Peppa
Big.
and Trash. No, not Peppa Pig.
Sorry. What Peppa Pig out here doing?
No, Peppa Pig better not be doing none of this. Peppa from Salt-n-Pepa.
Okay.
Tretch, Naughty by Nature. At one time, they were like hip hop's premier super couple.
Yes, they were.
Would you say always on Ricky Lake?
Ricky Lake. They were her favorite guest.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yep.
They were together for 10 years, married for one. They have a
I
daughter,
know that.
Egypt.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Did you ever wonder why they broke up?
Getting married.
Sometimes it does, especially after a year, right?
Well, Tretch says that Peppa cheated on him with their girlfriend.
There.
And girlfriend?
Their girlfriend.
Azrael and
Right. Give it R. Kelly, right?
Azrael and Joycelyn.
They had an open relationship. And apparently Peppa and the girl were having threesomes with other people.
Behind his
So
back,
I guess
behind his back.
The treachery.
The treachery. So I guess it's cheating if you exclude that person.
Well, yeah. It's not cute having threesomes behind my back.
Yes. Put it on a t-shirt.
Now, Peppa wrote a book a while ago, and she
Okay.
said that Tretch abused her. He says it's not true. He's angry at the way he's being portrayed in a Lifetime movie that's coming out about Salt-n-Pepa next month. They portray him as weak, savage, and demonic.
Why is a Lifetime pissing everybody
I
off?
love
What is
it.
wrong
I'm here
with
for the
them?
Lifetime and them just dragging everybody's business out there.
This is something.
I get it. I mean, how can you be weak and what you say?
Savage.
Savage at the
Savage,
same time. So I mean, everybody deserves to have their side of the story told.
Yeah.
But you shouldn't. You started this, offering up them threesomes, and they let
I
you
know.
out. Now
You have
you
to be
mad
very
about it.
careful. Threesomes don't save a marriage.
At
They
all.
don't save a relationship. And a lot of guys are getting their faces cracked. They're getting their faces
Yes,
cracked.
they are.
They are they're like, what?
Mhm.
Yeah. Be careful
Soon-
what you ask
As
for.
soon as you went in that bathroom, they talking to each other.
Yeah.
you
I know
faked it
somebody
too?
else
Yeah.
that does
You
that.
faked it? You have to fake it again too.
Because this is the response. You either going to get girl or girl.
And these girls are in the same
Yes.
bed together at the same time, so they're like, the girl's like, Peppa's like, you did it better than he did.
Oh, God. Come on, let's go. Get your panties. Get your panties. Let's go.
He come out the bathroom, y'all ready? They said, put that down.
Put it down.
Cam Newton, we talked about him yesterday. The Carolina Panthers quarterback who might not be back with Carolina. We talked
Okay.
about him, his baby mama,
Mhm.
and they broke up. He got this IG girl pregnant.
Yes.
He never married the mother of his children.
Mm.
The ages are 5, 3, 2, and 3 months. Cam, why didn't you marry her?
Mm.
She used to be a stripper,
Okay.
and I think he's holding her past against her.
Yeah.
It's too late for that.
He now wants a DNA test to make sure he says, yeah, I signed the documents, but we need to make sure that they mine.
For what? They?
The kids.
All of them? Boy,
But
bye.
that's why they never got married. They never had time. She was always pregnant.
Exactly. Boy, bye.
Cam, you got to man up on this one.
Thank you.
You got to man up. Don't hold. If you with a stripper, if you don't wife this stripper,
Thank you.
you accept that pass.
Yes, you
And-
have to.
And this new girl, if you marry her from Instagram, she's pretty much the same thing that your
Worse.
ex-wife was.
Yeah.
Worse.
So,
They're stripping too.
Yeah. No, worse than that.
Yeah.
why?
Yeah.
Because they why?
Well,
And
at least
the Instagram girls, really, they're the ones that get flown out to Dubai and the guys crap on them.
doing
and stuff
extra
like that.
mess.
Yeah, like,
Thank
that's
you.
what they do for money.
So that's where you need to get the DNA test
Yes,
from.
exactly.
You
That
don't know,
one.
You don't know what's flowing.
Strippers, it's cut and dry. Come on in this club and
Now he
Get you
claims he's
something.
been voluntarily paying child support. He wants the courts to decide. Cam,
okay, keep playing.
Cam, this is where Auntie got to come out. don't let the courts decide what you should do with your children. You don't let's underline your children. You don't let the courts decide. And I'm going to tell you something. Yeah, you signed your name on them papers. A lot of men do. Now, say a DNA test came back and say that you're not the father because you signed the birth certificate. You're still going to have to pay that money.
Exactly.
You're still going to have to pay the money. So what you need to do is stop playing, admit you had a football injury. Look at me with the sports segue, and get back to being the quarterback for the Carolina Panthers.
And stop wearing them outfits you be wearing too.
I just don't like that. Don't do that.
No, and then publicly, like, come on.
But then a lot of times men do this, but the courts are just as petty as a lot of us on the streets. Like, oh, you in here wasting our time? We really gonna get you.
Yup.
You're in here playing.
You did this 4 different times, and now you're like, something ain't right.
Something
Let me go
ain't-
get. Like,
you know what? Give me a DNA
what?
test.
He better go back to playing football. You better go back. You're not going to be able to afford all this.
Because that IG model's leaving you, too.
A lot
Correct.
of athletes, yes, they're going to leave when the money goes, right? A lot of athletes, you know where they get in trouble with? The women, the kids, the cars, the mismanagement of their money. It doesn't last forever unless you make it grow.
Yes.
It doesn't last forever
Very true. You better
unless
get you a couple
you
franchise
make it
McDonald's.
grow.
Dairy Queen, something.
Yes.
Dairy
You said Dairy
Ain't many of the Dairy Queens gonna get you that.
Why people got a petition to get rid of Wendy Williams? I need y'all to
Get
stop.
rid of her?
Yeah, to take
want
that
her
she
shut
could.
down,
They want her show off the air because
What?
she made fun of Joaquin Phoenix's cleft,
Cleft palate? Okay.
but she apologized right away.
Okay.
She womaned up and apologized right away.
Okay.
Don't do this to Wendy.
See, but that's them.
She is the queen of all media. She's
She
very.
is.
You may not like the show every day. She's the queen of all. Don't do that. Get her on something else.
Well, they didn't even call
Not
for that
this.
when she talked bad about HBCU.
You know what? I know.
I'm like,
Okay.
that's what I'm just like.
No, but she did. She has said something negative. Like she said, there's no need for HBCU.
Yeah.
And people like really didn't say anything about that.
That's what.
No, they did. They had Roland Martin come. They had Roland Martin come and snatch her up. It was, but no
Yeah, I
one
do
was.
remember.
It wasn't
But
like
it wasn't
this.
like, well, we want to end your show.
We
because
want to
of
end
it.
your show. Don't do that.
That's a cancel culture though. Like it's
Yeah.
like Wendy can blink her eye wrong at this point, and they want to
And
cancel
they're
the
like,
show. Like
Stop
just,
it.
Like
Stop it.
She apologized. It was
Leave.
needed. The joke might not have been funny,
But leave Wendy
yeah,
alone.
it's done.
Tyler Perry, Fall from Grace. It's streaming right now on Netflix. At the movies. Go see Bad Boys for Life.
I'm gonna.
It's
go
so
see
good.
that. I
It's
think
so
it's Monday.
good.
I'm gonna go and watch it.
Action, comedy, the chemistry, Will Smith, Martin Lawrence. It's good.
okay.
And it's
Okay.
just as good as 2, which came out 17 years ago.
Yes.
And the first one came out 25 years ago. Now, I've heard, to me, watching it, and y'all let me know when y'all see it, I think they left it open for another one.
Okay.
And we're hearing that I'm not going to be surprised.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised either.
Just Mercy, they're doing a big push for MLK weekend for people to go and see this
Makes
true
sense.
story of a man the true story of Brian Stevenson, who fought hard to get people off of death row. This one man played by Jamie Foxx, Michael B. Jordan, Jamie Foxx, Brie Larson in theaters, and Jamie Foxx is amazing.
The movie's really good. It's kind of hard to watch though because a lot
Some
of that
scenes
stuff,
are hard.
and it's still happening today.
And it's still happening, but go see it.
Great story.
Larry David, Curb Your Enthusiasm returns to HBO for a brand new season. It airs Sunday night at 10:30. Payless Shoes is coming back.
Okay, get your little discount.
They
Come
went
on,
bankrupt 2017, 2019. 16,000 people were left unemployed, and now they're coming back.
Payless said, this is my year.
And Christian Siriano, y'all go down there and get y'all his shoes from the Payless.
He's got shoes?
He always had a brand. Well,
Oh, okay.
Not maybe a couple of years before they got shut down, he had a brand. So it was nice having a high-end designer available at Payless.
Well, yeah, bring him back.
Yeah.
I hear Stevie Wonder's kidney transplant was very successful.
Oh, that's
He is
great to
home
hear.
resting right now. Anna Navarro, it's like this close that she'll be taking over for Abby Huntsman on The View. Meanwhile, they said they want the leaks to stop. Somebody is working on that view set,
Listen.
and they talking. We want y'all to keep talking.
Yeah, we need to know what's going
Stop
on.
getting in between these people's side money.
Yeah,
Okay?
they getting side.
If
They
you want to
getting
drop a
good
little
side
story
money.
off here and
Yeah.
there for a couple $100, take this.
I always wonder, when people do that, who do they drop it off to? Because I be knowing some stuff, and I be wanting to drop it off, but I don't know who to tell.
You gotta hit up like the Daily Mail. If it's good tea,
Yeah.
they gonna pay for it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
page
you gonna
6.
hit up
Yeah,
yeah,
You're gonna
page
find-
6, stuff like that.
or us, because we fit to find out.
And we'll give you our cash app.
Happy birthday, Betty White, the Golden Girl, 98 years old. Our forever First Lady, Michelle Obama, 56. And here in Philadelphia, one of the legendary soul singers, William Hart, the Delphonics, celebrating his birthday. There's a movie coming out in March called The Banker.
Okay.
Starring Samuel L. Jackson, Anthony Mackie, and Nia Long. It was Apple TV produced it, and they were doing this big brouhaha. It's a story about 2 African-American men, kind of like changed the course of the banking industry, but they couldn't say it was them, so they had a white guy in front, but they were telling the white guy what to do.
Okay.
Oh.
Such excitement over this movie.
Yeah.
True story, Bernard Garrett and Joe Morris. One of the younger guy, his stepdaughters came forward and said that he molested them. So it derailed the project because they had to see if these stories were true.
Right.
Wow.
And it was a big mess. But the movie is coming out in March. It's going to debut in theaters. Then Apple TV will bring it up. Someone asked me to, find out about this movie, The Banker.
Because what do you do in that situation? Like,
What
on one
do you
hand,
do?
it's like you want to celebrate because this is a big deal. Like,
It
this is
is a
African American
huge deal.
history. We're always talking about we're more than just slaves. But then it's like your personal life. Like,
You gotta consider
address
that.
this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have to.
Well, guess who mad? Oprah dropped out of the Russell Simmons
Yeah.
documentary.
Yeah.
Those people are mad.
So be mad about it.
And it's not discounting victims. Go
Nope.
ahead with your project.
You can do it.
But the thing with having Oprah attached, we want to see her do one and be attached to Harvey
Yep.
Weinstein. Can't just single out some men and said that they did while the others
No.
are left scot-free.
One.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Tell 'em, Dex.
Malcolm Dex. Go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
Malcolm Dex.
It's crazy though. Oprah really does attach herself to a lot of stories where like it's detrimental to black men. And even besides this stuff, like remember before when she had that war against rappers?
Yes.
And like it always seems like when it comes to like black men, like Oprah, you're like,
You know what?
I don't know.
What's so funny
Pac.
about
Go ahead,
Oprah to me?
Tupac Dex.
She better hope that won't nobody spill no tea about her, because remember when she interviewed was it her that interviewed Whitney, and Whitney was like, "Oh, you don't know what crack is? You ain't." She said something about crack or cocaine,
Well,
and Oprah was like,
I'm sure
"No."
Oprah has some skeletons that somebody can throw out there too. So
What's the Diane story?
Who
Y'all
was
going to
one
tell
of
us?
them? Some,
Whitney popped off at a lot of people.
she sure, I'm
Yeah,
pretty
she
sure it was Oprah, and Whitney gave her that look, like
you don't know.
"Oh,
what
you don't know what
cocaine
I'm talking about?"
is. You don't know what crack is.
And Oprah was like, "No, next question." So you keep playing if you want to.
But they're angry. They're
I get
thinking
it.
it's going to hurt their documentary.
No,
Go
show it
ahead.
to
If
somebody else.
this your story, then go and sell
It
it.
should be
Yeah.
told.
But I think that Oprah backed out because you saw what happened with Michael Jackson.
Yep.
There were tons of holes in that story,
Mhm.
and you just went all in for her brand. She needs to be careful because
Yes.
now people are saying, "What about Harvey?
Mm-hmm.
What
What? That just
about?"
sound like a movie.
I know. What about Harvey?
That's what you should name the documentary, Oprah.
What about Harvey?
What
work on
about
it.
Harvey?
Yeah.
Oprah Winfrey production.
Mm.
you just asking the right questions. That's it. You're not
You
trying
know
to throw them
what?
out there. You just asking the questions.
I love this Malcolm X Tupac.
Yes,
I love when Pac comes out.
Because they keep attacking these black men.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Tell
Be
them.
attacking our black kings, huh?
Mm,
Yeah.
go
We're
ahead.
trying to do better in 2020.
Okay. Woo. Tupac, Malcolm X, Dexter in the building.
Yes.
Latoya Charleston. Dex, where can they find you on the gram?
Dex Stuckey.
And I'm Chocolate.Divinity.
And I'm WDAS Fatty. It's not cute.
Not
No
knowing.
Leave a heart. I'm going to heart everybody this weekend. We're not here on Monday.
No,
We're
we
not
are
here
not.
for MLK.
Mhm.
But we'll be back on Tuesday,
Yeah.
ripping and roaring. But you can keep up with us on Instagram, where we are every single day.
Yes.
Dex, Pac in the
Honey,
building.
One more thing, though.
Uh-oh.
It's MLK weekend, and I want y'all to stop putting Martin Luther King on these club flyers. I don't want to see it again. It's starting to really piss me off. I'm sick of it. Like, they really be putting Martin Luther King's face on Club Life.
It's a celebration.
And then there's strippers on the side of him. Like, that is so
It's a
disrespectful.
celebration.
Stop.
MLK might have wanted to party. I'm sure he been to a couple juke
No,
joints.
you know what? No, you
You
know
tried
what it
to-
is.
I know.
I
yeah,
don't want to see
get
the
it.
Martin Luther King car sales. It is.
It's too much.
it's-
Don't
it's
try to
too-
pimp this man
It's
out.
too
our
much,
legacy.
but yeah, the club things, don't do that.
It really be strippers with their butts out. Like Martin Luther King. It's like,
Pull one up. I haven't seen it yet. Can you pull one up? Show the
And
audience.
we love strippers.
We do.
We-
And so does
Cam
Newton.
We really, Auntie, like y'all, want y'all to do what
Yep.
y'all got to do.
Did you find one?
it's a bunch
Oh
of them.
no!
Let me see.
This is the one I was.
No, y'all wrong. And you know your cousins did it.
I know people promote the parties.
You know
I
they.
didn't know party promoters would do that.
Is this in Philly? They got a picture of Martin Luther King holding up money.
The stripper in
Get that. That's disrespectful. Stop, y'all.
It's
Stop.
too much.
Y'all
Stop.
play.
Stop.
Y'all need to really stop. Put some respect on that man's legacy. Okay? Be sitting there, still segregated if it
Is
wasn't for
that
that
in
man.
Philly?
What is that? Is that?
It
Is that a
doesn't
You
crowd?
said you know them.
Why is Nicki Minaj behind him?
That's Nikki? Oh, that's another one. Stop it, y'all. Y'all know your
Y'all
history.
stop it.
Y'all don't know your history.
Y'all
Stop
wrong.
it. Stop it.
Wrong.
Have a great weekend, everybody. The weekend edition will be coming up, but we will be back when?
Tuesday. I'm like, my Tuesday.
It's not cute.
Not
knowing.
knowing. Bye.